There are four decisions we make in marriages today that becomes a future problem to us unknown. We keep making this decision because it suits us without minding the implications of these decisions we make in marriage to our children. Number one decision we make in marriage that becomes a problem in future is when a couple decide or accept to adopt children, as in, not that the woman is incapable or cannot bear children or is barren, not that the man is impotent or cannot pregnant a woman, but they voluntarily accept or decide, agreed for them not to go through the birth process. So they want to adopt children just because she wants to keep her shape, but the man wants the wife to remain the way she is, celebrity wives, without minding the implication of adopting children in the midst of the family members, in the midst of the cousins, in the midst of the children around him, or the stigma that child will feel in future when he or she grows up to know that he is adopted or she is adopted. Not that the parents that adopted her or him cannot bear children or cannot be able to impregnate the wife, but they just voluntarily go through the adopting process to adopt children just to maintain the fizzy lifestyle or to have that same shape intact. Second decision we make in marriage that becomes a problem in future is giving birth to so many children just because you are looking for one particular sex of a child. It can be that you have so many male children, you have been giving birth, is always a male child, and you want a female child, so you keep giving birth to male child, on and on, and you end up giving birth to so many children that you can't even take care of just because you're looking for a female child. Or in a situation that you are always giving birth to a female child, and you're looking for a male child, so you keep going on and on, counting 12, 14, and so many kids. So this decision of having so many children because you are looking for a particular sex of a child is a problem that couples, or decision that couple take without minding the implication in the future. These children comes out to become uneducated, to become to be left on the streets to hustle and make a living for themselves, which is not. Give birth to what you can give and train up the children properly. That is what is obtainable. But when you give birth to so many children, you find out that you are not able to take care of them just because you are looking for a particular sex of a child. Third decisions that couple make that becomes a problem in future is when a couple decides to have a family member to still remain as the next of kin when they know fully well that they are having kids or they already have kids. You still maintain that your family member, either a sister, a brother, or a uncle, to still remain the next of a king to your access. So if peradventure anything happen along the line, the parents is no longer there, your children will be left with nothing. So accepting to still maintain that a family member of yours will continue to remain a next of kin while you have kids is a decision that couples take that becomes a problem in the future. The last but not the least, decision that we couples make that becomes a problem. This one goes most especially to the female, to the women. When you accept a sister or a friend to come and marry your husband just because you are not able to give your husband a child, dictating to your husband that, please, I want you to marry my sister or I want you to marry my friend, you accept your friend or your sister to come in and marry your husband in order to give your husband children or a child, or to accept your friend or your sister to be a surrogate mother to your child. My dear, that is a very big mistake. It will come a point, at the beginning it may look rosy, but it comes a point in that marriage when that woman will begin to look for her own space, will begin to look for her own right, will begin to tell you that she is the one having child or children in that marriage and not you. So she'll start dragging equals with you. And If time is not taken, you will be the one that will be out of the marriage and she takes over your husband on you and your home. So accepting your friend or your sister to come marry your husband is a very wrong decision that women take in marriage that becomes a problem in future. So if you want a successful life of your children in future, please avoid making these wrong decisions in your marriage. Thank you guys for watching. I still remains Vikas Plus, and please keep subscribing to my channels. Bye.